Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. And yeah, I'm dressed for Colorado today. I'm ready to get into the cold. And I'm ready to start this brand new live stream. It's been a while since we've started a new one. So I figured it was about time, eh? Figured it was about time. So yeah, another fun day in Hell World. I guess you can call any of the games we play at times Hell World, but at least the way I play these games sometimes. Right, Nightmare? Welcome to your hell, right? Trying to keep on top of me. Then we had somebody else wondering earlier. So, yeah, there's actually someone that commented before you, Nightmare, wondering if I was going to be as autistic as he was with the character creator. So I've set up some. Yeah, the Katsunung and Wadling. Good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. Yeah, I have notes on how some general overviews on how I may or may not want to build some characters. Yeah, I'm old school. I write it down. I don't have it on a open screen somewhere else. But you know, to try to cover all the bases and you have enough focuses on the team, you know, this is an in-depth game, so we'll see. I haven't played it in ages, and I've never finished it. I really didn't get much farther than Colorado Springs last time I played it because my life was a heck of a lot busier back then. And so I said it's time to revisit this game here. And because the weather's warming up around here, I don't know how long I'll last with this look. I gotta find my more of my Ranger style cap. Like that one in the background with the sniper rifle. I got something similar to that I was going to wear, but I couldn't find it, so I said, well, we're going into frigid Colorado. Let's at least get into the spirit here. Hey, Werner, good to see you in here. So I have actually the ceiling fan on, so I hopefully don't overheat. Got the air blowing just to make sure I don't overheat. Okay. But can you tell I'm excited about starting a new series now? So it Long War all the time was good for a few weeks, but I've started to really, I kind of like having the variety from day to day to day, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Jordan, a little Wasteland today. We'll see how we can hold up on this. If I can remember the old systems, new systems. Loki, good to see you in here. Good to see you. We're gonna do a little post-apocalyptic fun here. How about that? And I think the world is sufficiently weird to qualify for this channel, so there you go. Yeah, I got plenty of water, so my brain doesn't overheat, so hopefully... Oh, you haven't played this one? I think it's a cool game. I've never finished it, but the parts I've played, I really enjoyed. I just, at that point in my life, 2020, you know what year I moved to where I am now? Yeah, that was the year. Late in that year when it wasn't easy to travel the way I had to travel. I had the trip canceled once because the night before we left, all of a sudden there were new restrictions on what tests and clearances I needed to travel. I mean, it was like the night before, you know, 10 p.m. kind of thing where the computer's updated and we're going, oh crap, we don't have time this morning to get somewhere, get test results, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So anyway, yeah, I got something with the number 3. That's a good comment. But, well, actually, unlike Baldur's Gate, I've played the first Baldur's Gate and the second Baldur's Gate. I have not played the first Wasteland and the second Wasteland. In fact, I debated, should I start with Wasteland 2? But you don't really need that. You get some of the backstory that they work in on this thing, so I don't feel like it's a requirement. I don't really feel like it's a requirement, so we're just starting in with 3 because it's a game I have. I don't have to buy another one like Wasteland 2, and we can just get through this thing. And it's top of the hour. Thank you, Nightmare. Let's get over here to our starting screen. And this cool little scorpion thing that we should not face for a very, 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 very long time. Because if we do, game over. Game over. Hey, House, how you doing? I hope with you all's support, I can actually make my way through this one now. We'll find out. Yeah, the Sectopod. Yeah, it's one of the big uber ethereal Sectopod in all-in-one kind of. If you want to compare it to something Long War XCom-y. Yeah, you're right. So why don't we dive into a new game? I can't remember when I start this if it jumps right to a cutscene or if it makes me go to what difficulty do I want to play on. But either way, be prepared either way, just because, you know, my brain's overheating and I can't remember. Let's go. And y'all have to let me know, okay, good, if as we're playing, I hopefully have adjusted sounds and different things, but if things feel a little out of whack, we're playing on the Ranger difficulty. I am no way going to play Supreme Jerk. That would be for sometime in the future if you think this is worth replayability on an amazingly difficult, you got to build just min-max special for it. And I don't want to, you know, we'll work on certain min-maxes here and there to cover certain skills, but no, I don't want to play min-max extreme right off the bat. So we're starting Ranger. I think it'll be plenty difficult for me. And friendly fire is on, hard combat difficulty. And it's for veteran strategy game players seeking a challenge, a cruel and unforgiving world. I think that sounds hunky-dory. Does that anybody ever say that anymore? Let's get this thing going. It does add a few quips, but just because I had a request from because I put it out in the Discord for channel members, by the way. I'm giving channel members first dibs because there's only like 4 for sure, and there may be a handful more that I will create that we could name as people. Brains overheating. You know, I wonder why. I got the fan on, so it should help cool, right? I can go like this and keep myself cool. Anyway. Let's go see. I think we have a short cutscene. Let me know if sound levels are coming through okay. Thank you, Derek. I had a plain black one. I felt for the camera I'd go colorful and decorative. Not that, well, this world has a little bit of color to it here and there. So yeah, so I play a shorter game. Yeah, but if you go to the Discord, Gleaser, I do have some ideas. I may play like 2 days Long War, 2 days Wasteland, and 1 day run a little maybe first looks or a short game in there. I'm thinking about all sorts of different ways to do this. So Showgunners has a place as a nice shortish game compared to what we play. I think it, what, 25, 30 hours maybe, that kind of a game. In that neighborhood, maybe the way I played, it'll be a 40, 50 hour game, but you know what I'm saying. So there's room for shorter games, but I was in the mood for this game. I can't tell you, I just got in the mood for this game. Oh, USSR. Good one. Now, I do have something, not quite a Ranger hat, like on the Ranger difficulty, but close enough to it. That's probably what I'll end up wearing for this playthrough instead of this. Especially heading into the summer. Sure, it's still spring, it's still coolish, but not for wearing this kind of headgear indoors, especially when I gotta close the window. The window's been open all day with a wonderful spring breeze around me. But anyway, enough chit-chat. I bet y'all want to get this started. Hey, you want to get this started? Let's get going. You have a Ranger hat? Mine isn't exactly a Ranger hat with the dents in here, but it'll do. It'll suffice. Let's go. I think the cutscene is next. Little backstory time, I do believe. Yeah, The spiked helmet. I don't have anything that radical. Good quote, by the way.
It's been a rough few years for the Desert Rangers.
Trump Kid, good to see you in
When the
here.
world ended, they tried to bring some order to what was left of Arizona. But then, the Cochise AI woke up, and they found themselves in a fight to the death with its robot army. In the end, they had to nuke their own base to kill the damn thing for good. Been hard going ever since. Then, the Rangers heard from a fella calling himself the Patriarch. Said he owned Colorado, but his kids were trying to steal it from him. And if the Rangers were to come and put him in their place, he'd give Arizona all the food and supplies it needed to rebuild and survive.
Remember that baby figure.
Whoa, whoa! Sorry, Major. No way we're getting through that.
10-4, Cody. Advanced team reported an alternate route across a frozen lake. Find it.
Copy that.
Yeah, Chucky. It is like Chucky. They had those creepy dolls in this
reluctant as the
game.
Rangers are to interfere in family squabbles, they weren't really in a position to say no.
Our route's around that dam on the far shore. Scouts, check out the ice and lead us across.
Yes, ma'am.
So the brass sent Ranger Team November across the Rockies, because the aid he was promising the Rangers wasn't just their best hope. It was their last.
Okay, Major. All good. Come ahead.
I've been on a frozen lake like this, but there, for some reason, I sure don't feel comfortable doing it. Especially with blinking Chucky dolls underneath it. Oh no! Kind of brutal, my friends. Kind of brutal. Yeah, you stick a stick in there. Oh, looks good to me. Now let's drive these multi-ton vehicles over it.
Yeah. It's been a rough road lately. But that's the thing about the Rangers. It doesn't matter how hard it gets or how many of them fall. They keep on fighting. The Rangers never stop fighting.
And that's us. We are playing as the Rangers. So this is our job. Now we get to pick out our starting team. What I have is I'm starting with requests. I don't know, and I'm only opening the requests right now because I only know for sure right off the bat. Hopefully today we get to all 4. We'll see. There's only 4 characters I'll be making today, and maybe a lot, not much more after that. So therefore, if you happen to be a channel member, you will have priority to picking out characters. Over in the Discord, I know Servando already requested one. Katzenungen, you would like one. Anybody else as a channel member like a character? Because I'm gonna give them your name. I'll give you the opportunity, because if you want, you can send me in a little photo, and we can actually have your little. You can make your own character or use your own photo, however you want to do it. Well, if we have space. Right now, Gleaser, you're number 3. Servando. And is there anybody else that happens to be in here today? Let's see, who is in here? Derek is could request one. Trumpkin could request one. Nightmare, you know, Nightmare. We have a leader available. Well, if we have space. Yeah, Glazer's a member. You can be a member either on Twitch or YouTube. So either way, you qualify. And I have one more opening for today. If anybody else wants to claim that, we will go ahead. You're gonna pass? No, I don't need it today. Today, what I can do is start with Katzenungen, and Gleaser as starting out. Do either of you two want to be the leader? Because one of the first two characters I'm going to build is the leader. And, you know, there's not specific classes per se, but I'm going to have a leader kind of guy I'm planning to have carry around a submachine gun, and I'm having a sniper who will deal with a lot of the sniper stuff. Maybe even have some sneakiness to them. So if either of those characters, Gleaser and Katzenungen, you want to decide if either of you wants to be the leader and or a sniper, let me know. Let's go into the custom character builds and we'll get ready. As soon as you guys have an idea, I'll rather than do the appearance and portrait, all that kind of stuff, we'll start with starting weapons, attributes, and all that kind of stuff. Gleaser, since you're a sniper over in the Long War game right now, how about I make you the leader? And then Katzenungen Bodlin, I don't think you've been a sniper before. Why don't we do it that way? Okay? Sound like a plan? I will start in the identification. And who'd I say the leader was? Gleaser. So I'm just going to put in this as your name for now, Gleaser. If you want something else, let me know. And you could choose a voice, and we can always, I think, come back in and change it if you want. But we have a recruit voice. Let's do it.
We can handle this, right?
You can have a maybe a less sure of himself kind of a male voice.
Choo choo! Here comes the pain train.
You can be a jerk leader, a little bit of a jerk.
Oh man, this is not the best
You could
way
be
to get an
educated.
engagement.
You could pretend, Gleaser, and be educated.
They see us.
Or you could just be cold as ice leader, something like that.
If you want to brawl, knock yourselves out.
You could be the Joker leader. Yeah, we have a point. I should probably warn you, Gleaser. There's a few things I'm gonna pick. As the sniper, I'm gonna give Katzenungen Bodling a choice. Katzenungen Bodling a choice between three. But I've pretty much decided on the quirk for my leader. And I apologize in advance, Gleaser. It's a surprise till we get there. So you could be a Joker leader.
Are we going?
You could be a rebel.
Okay.
Yeah. Or
Here they come.
you can be a stoic leader. I think that's all the voices.
We're in it now.
Yeah, then we get back to the recruit. So if you have a choice, Gleaser, let me know if you have a preference. The background I have picked out for my leader that I'm going to go with is down here. Your background, I'm going with you being a paladin. People talk about shades of gray, but the brave see only black and white. You know right from wrong, and you've got the conviction to do something about it. You're going to bring some good back into the world if it kills you. At least you'll know you filled a lot of graves with scumbags first. Pathfinder Kingmaker, good game also. Another long game. Another long game. So I'm doing Paladin because I'm building you as a leader, and guess what? This guy has extra leadership range and extra crit resistance. So hopefully we can keep the leader alive to use his leadership perks for the rest of the team. So your background is a Paladin. That I've picked out. A few things I've picked out, and I have some goals that I want to give you stats-wise. But, you know, your voice is under your control. We can change it.
Here comes the thieves.
Enemies.
Damn.
I'm gonna give
Shit just
you,
got real.
Gleaser, the Joker voice. I think it's appropriate for you, and I think it'll be appropriate as we continue. Yeah, Joker sounds good to me too. You'll see why I also agree with that. We can pick out a portrait if you want to send me, if you have a favorite kind of character little portrait thing, you could actually send it to me and I could upload it and we can use something like that. So, you know, let me know. We could always be a total joker too, but you know, I'm messing around here with you. You can have whatever portrait you want it to be, okay? And you can change, we can change your appearance, the look of you, arm, you know, all that kind of stuff. First page, okay, we'll go back there. You have a look that you'd like. 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right there. That cool? Did I follow your grid system properly? I hope so. And we can mess around with your appearance anytime. Let's see. You want to pick a hairstyle, anything you like there. We got lots of hairstyles. Whoops. We got lots of hair colors too. You can be, you know, these are the feminine styles, but it also could be a rocker's hairstyle. You never know. You want something long? You can have mullet long, or we can have, you know, kind of a pulled back long. Oh, that's ponytail. Do you mind? I didn't realize that had a ponytail, but if that's your look, you like that? Okay. Is there a hair color? Do you want a beard? You have a beard. So we can have a real full beard. A real Santa Claus full beard. We'll go brown. Okay, we'll switch it to brown. Let me get back in there. Beard. Oh, hair color. Here it is, hair. We're gonna go more brown. You want a light brown? Darker brown. There, I think it isn't isn't it yours darker brown? That's almost black. This brown look good. We'll do this darker brown. Then a helmet. This is my Ranger hat that I have, looks closer to this one that I was going to be wearing. But we got helmets. Now, a lot of times right now, you might want to wear something where you can see your face, because there's armor we pick up that could hide your face already anyway. Then all these will hide your face if you don't care about seeing your face or your hair. And you might want to hide it at some point. You'll understand why. I don't know if that's a leader helmet, but you can pick anything you want. This post-apocalyptic world is bizarre, to say the least. Page 1. Sub-Zero mask. Something more like this. That covers your beard. Whether you want that one. Page 1 last. Is that the one? Okay, we got it. We got it. Then a jacket, if you want a jacket. Change, there's a couple pages worth of jackets here. You have the more post-apocalyptic style there. You have more the Arizona Rangers style here that they fluffed up for the cold weather or whatever. Or we have more bare bones Arizona Ranger. We have more, since you're the officer, we have more of the officer look. Oh, the second? Okay. And then pants. Yeah, they don't show off very well. You want some leather? You want some knee pads? There's a couple with knee pads. Oh, 3. There's a knee pad. There's sweats with knee pads. Or there's the bullet chambers, bullet holding on the second side. Last row 1. Got it. We got it. And do you have a preference on armor color? They don't come... Well, yeah, they do come through fairly well. Do you have a favorite color? Oh, first row 3. Back on the pants. There. Or first row 3, 1, 2, 3 here. I'm not sure if we were talking what the white pants, the last oh, the last one. Okay, right there. Last in the first row. Got it. We got him. Good look. And the color, that's your color. Now you get to do your physique. You can be average, you can be tall, you can be huge, or you can be gigantic. A bluish, we'll give you a bluish color. You can be small or puny. Whichever one you want to be huge. This is kind of fun. And then your build. This also has some, you can be compact. You can be hugely compact. And medium, slender, jacked, or stocky. Medium, 50%. That's medium, right? That's normal. So we'll do. You're huge, but you're medium huge. And then you wanted a bluish. How's that? Is that a good blue? Or do you want a little darker, say, here? We got light blue, dark blue. And then we're done. So you get ready, Katsunogan. You get ready, Katsunogan, because you're next. Okay, we'll keep it right here. You are ready, my friend. So now I'm going to help you build your character, because I got some certain stats. I'm kind of going to take over a little here. We'll get input from you when we do promotions, different things, but I kind of have a vision in mind for the team as a whole. And if I give you guys a lot of control, that cohesive team vision I have in mind might not work. So I'm gonna do some of your stats here. And as a leader, you are gonna do a submachine gun, which is actually a really nice weapon in this game. And can do some nice damage. And we're going to try and play you as highly mobile. You will be a frontliner, kind of like an assault, but you're a leader, so we got to save you. And so there's your weapon, my friend. There's your starting weapon. You're going to have some attributes in this game, and I can, if you want, I don't know if y'all want me to go over these in a lot of detail, but coordination, I'm going to start you out with 6. And what coordination does, it increases your action points that you have available. And action points are king on this one. Yeah, lots of bullets. We're going to need lots of weaponry. And that's the other reason I'm doing the team. I'm picking out who gets what weapons, because you don't want any 2 people, if you can help it, walking around with the same weapons, because bullets and ammo are quite limited in this game. It's post-apocalyptic. We don't have ammunition factories. You got to find what you can find and make do with it in this game. So luck, we're not going to give you a lot of luck at this point. We're going to give you a little bit of awareness as a leader. But your big one I'm giving you right off the top is your coordination. And a little bit of awareness, so it'll help your hit chance, your perception, your range damage bonus, and strength. Yeah, you know, we're going to keep it the way it is right there. Speed, we'll give you a little extra speed, because with a submachine gun, it doesn't have the best of range, so we got to get you a little bit close. Unfortunately, right at the beginning, we can't max everything, so I kind of figured action points will get you the farthest with a tick of speed. And then intelligence is the other one that we're going to eventually want to grow a lot. It increases your crit chance and ability to gain skill points. And then charisma will also, as a leader, you need a little bit of that. It improves your strike rate, and more importantly, leadership range. And we'll talk more down the road about your, little bit, Nightmare, a little bit. We'll talk more about your leadership range when we get around to using it. So we've used all our points. That's how I'm going to start. That's how we're going to start you. And you'll notice on some of these, I can't go up there, so it won't show me. Anyway, let's go back to your other skills now. And you, as a leader, well, we want some proficiencies. I'm going to give you 3 proficiencies to start with. One of which is automatic weapons, because, you know, that's what you're carrying around. You need a little proficiency with it. And it gives you extra hit chance for the submachine gun of 6%. Also, it will unlock a perk when we qualify for perks. You've already unlocked puncturing shot. We just don't have the points for perks yet. You can kind of see it down there, over there. And we'll go more into perks later when we start being able to pick them up. Then we have, this is good for you, right? I'm going to give you a little nerd stuff. So you're going to have a little nerd stuff. You'll be the nerdy leader a little bit. And leadership is also a thing for you. Somewhere down here is leadership. Yeah, social skills. You're a leader, so you should be able to lead. And what it does is nearby allies that are within your range, which is extended a little bit with one of those earlier skills we gave you. So units that are within your range will gain hit chances and different things to benefit them. Nerd stuff will. You're my computer hacker. I don't know if that's good or not. You were a nerd before it was cool. That's good. So this is your guy, and the only thing I have left to pick out. And please don't shoot me, but I really feel it'll be beneficial to us in the long run. Is your quirk. Now quirks, I have tutorials on. If it ends up popping up too much to everybody's taste, just let me know and we can disable them right away. But some rangers are quirkier than others. Quirks are completely optional, but we're using them. Selecting a quirk gives your ranger a powerful bonus and, however, an offsetting penalty, changing their playstyle dramatically. Character creation is the only chance you'll have to assign a quirk. So once we assign or choose not to pick one, you're stuck. You can't change it after this point in the game, like some of the other stuff. Yeah. So we're gonna pick you a quirk. And my friend, you're not a blunderer. You're not a bot bag. You don't have a death wish, or doomsday prepper, a lone wolf, medical marvel, mime. You could be a mime. No, but that detection, you're gonna be the circus freak. Don't, when I choose this, don't get mad at me, okay? Some are better. I love you too, yeah. But if you look at what you gain, is your combat speed goes up and your crit resistance goes up, because you're going to be, your mobility will be your friend and crit resistance will be your friend, because you're going to be kind of a leader who leads the way, kind of a thing. You lose detection time, so it means if we want to sneak up and react to people, I think they will because with you in the party, they'll detect us sooner. And this is why. So much for all that time we spent on your looks. Would you like us to go back and pick a hat and well, what we could do? Some of this will get covered up with armor, but we're gonna go back to your character, and we're gonna go back to the appearance, and we're gonna go repick out that jacket you had, because that'll help. We're gonna go repick out the pants you have and see already you're looking better. And now you might decide you want to wear a helmet after all. Other than this one. To cover your hair. Now we'll keep it just like you wanted. You don't lead from the last row. You run forward and say, "Notice me," is what you say. You say, "Notice me." Ay. Unfortunately, that's the quirk with the best. It buffs you up in the ways I needed you to. So poor Gleaser. I knew he'd be able to take it, but you want the football helmet? Don't worry, there's going to be armor. All that would change. There's going to be armor coming up. About the only thing you'll see is your face makeup at some point. And even then, certain helmets will cover all that up. So Never mind. You won't be stuck with that. So Katsunung and Vodlin, you are going to be my sniper. And I'm going to give you your background right away as your sniper. So you know what we're starting out with. Yeah, the hair will help me notice my leader on the battlefield, that's for sure. That's the good point. I hope you're not an animal lover, because you are going to become a goat killer. Nobody believes you, but you know what you saw. A giant red goat standing over your mother's body, freaky, golden eyes glittering in the night. Goats aren't normal. Just listen to them. You're gonna kill every goat you can, draw out that monster goat, and this time, you'll be ready. Bleep, bleep, motherfucker. Oh, I try not to talk like that, but hey, I'm just reading. I'm just reading. I'm just reading. And a little sound effect for picking that one. So I hope you don't mind being a goat killer here. Yeah, actually, Gleaser, that's a good clown. You are Pennywise. You are Pennywise. So the crit chance on a sniper is you can't pass that up. You just can't pass up any time you get a chance for extra crit, so you can one-shot that many more enemies, or have the potential to. So you're a goat killer. And there, we see how quickly we changed your Katsunungen. You want to be Katsun Vodlin, or you got any other name in Gleaser the dancing clown? Gleaser the sore-shouldered clown. Yeah, so we got a name. Is it Katsun Vodlin that you want, or is there anything special you were thinking about as a sniper? Okay. All right, and we got a voice. You can be a.
Finish it.
You can decide if you want to be a jerk.
Here comes the pain.
What would a goat killer be? Educated?
They've spotted us.
They see us.
Or would he have ice in his veins? You're gonna be the jerk? Okay.
Come and get it, scum.
Come and get it, scumbags.
There you go. And if you have a profile that stands out to you of the stereotypical goat killer look, let me know. Any one of these look like a jerk any more than the others? I guess that's another way to look at it. And I think we can come back to change the profile. I think I can change that at any time. Number 4. This number 4. All right. And then your appearance. You can figure out if you want face tattoos or anything like that, or if you just want a normal look. Oops. You change the tone of your skin. You can be an alien if you want, if you're still in long war mode. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it. I just wanted to be suspenseful for Gleaser, and I was trying to lead him into it. Yeah, there was motive behind what I did. So I don't know if you have a face that matters, but we also have a hairstyle that matters. Long, short, spiky, anything in between, we have it. So I know it's pressure tough trying to come up with a look. But also, you can also, if you're not quickly making up your mind, Katsunungen, you can relook at the stream, find the one, since I've kind of been through them all, and let me know at a later time if you change your mind too. I think the looks can be changed. Facial hair, if you want no facial hair, or anything. Oh, number 5 hair. That work for you? Any facial hair. You can have plain, or, and then here I don't know if the face changes a lot shape wise. Yeah, not a whole lot. And then the beard, you can decide if you just want the little goatee kind of look, or more of a full beard look, or nothing. Number 1. And then you can decide what kind of helmet you desire. I don't think the quirks, there's only 2 quirks that change a person's look. The circus freak and the mime. The mime is, you know, mimely done. Spiked gas mask, you got it. Any jackets looking good? You want to go full apocalyptic, or kind of hard to see. Some of these pictures are a little on the small side. I'll just pick a few. Then we got these over here. Now there's a shield, maybe. Some of these are just bizarre. Number 4. We got number 4. That kind of look, gas mask with canisters there. And then the legs, well, you know, we don't see the legs that much, so who cares? We got the leather. We got what looks like, we got the holster look. Number 1. You got number 1. There we go. Armor color, you can change whatever color you want. You got a favorite color? We can do it. I'll just pick some random ones out there so you can get an idea of the color. You can have alternating color. Oh, whoa, okay, we got you. We got you. Black, black, black. Sorry, it doesn't make the fur black, but you know, that's as black as we're gonna get it. And then physique, you got your choices once again. From puny to small to average, tall, huge, or gigantic. Oh, black, dark green. Do I have a dark green? I don't know if there's a really dark green. Like this one, that's kind of a dark green. Or do you want one offsetting black with the dark green? And puny. And then with puny, you have to decide, are you a medium puny? A compact puny? Oh my God. I thought you disappeared. Or are you something else? Are you more of a slender puny, a jacked puny, or a stocky puny? You want to go compact? I'm cool with this. I am cool with this. You guys are in the spirit. All right, let's go back. And there we go. Don't blink. He might disappear. Oh, that just makes him a better sniper. They just won't see him. They won't see him. And speaking of weapons, let's give you, there it is, the sniper rifle. It's probably going to be bigger than your puny self. We have a little weapon that fits your size too. All right. Okay, so I got, let me let you know what your stats are, because I got some focus here for some stats that I want to use on you. We're going to keep your coordination the same, because to shoot a sniper rifle is extremely costly. So adding a few points of coordination isn't going to give you any extra. A couple extra action points isn't going to give you extra shots. Yeah. It's almost, he almost feels knee high. It probably would be knee high if we had gone gigantic with Gleaser. But luck, we're going to give you a couple luck. But we're going to give you a little extra awareness, and that ups your hit chance, your perception, your ranged bonus damage. And for a sniper, those are good things. We don't specifically need strength. We don't, as a sniper, specifically need speed. But I like the idea of intelligence. I'm going to max out the early level right here. So your crit chance goes up an extra 16%. You gain some extra skill points, and you got some good things. Critical heal chance is also improved with intelligence. And then your charisma, well, is 1. 1 strength. Let's see. Well, let's see if I did that right. 2, 2. Oh, 5. There. I had 1 less awareness. So your awareness is a little better to improve your hit chance perception. And there you go. That's how you're going to start. So obviously I'm focusing more on the intelligence and awareness for you. All right. Then we're going to go with the skills for you. Obviously we want to take that sniper rifle. There it is. And we're going to give you 4 skill right off the bat with the sniper rifle. And it gives your hit chance an increased 12%. Just by going that high right off the bat. We're also going to make you a sneaky shit. And that's good. A sneaky little shit. A jerky, sneaky little shit. Oh my god. Animal Whisperer. You're also going to be... You're down at animal level. So you're a good one to have some animal whispering skills. And finally, we're actually going to get... You're actually an... Did you know? You're an excellent lockpicker. Also, you're going to have some of the team's lockpicking skills. And then other people that we gain will have some of these other stuff. So hopefully by the time we get through our team, most of these different skills are covered. Because they can add interesting, open up different, having somebody who's a kiss ass gives you conversation opportunities different than somebody who's good with the hard ass skills. And so the more of these different skills you have, the more potential different things that can happen in a game. So that's what we're trying to cover. Whether we end up being successful or not, I don't know. Now your quirk, you actually for your quirk get a choice. I'll tell you what I think I prefer, but you can be either, I can work with any of these. You could be a serial killer. And what this one does is you try to keep the bloodlust in check, but every time you kill, you just want more. So for each kill per turn, and at max once per turn, you gain 3 AP back. But the problem is you start with 1 action point less to begin with. Okay, that's one I'm looking at. I'm also looking at I could work with sadomasochist, and this one is you have a thing for pain. You receive extra damage, but you deal out your range damage bonus is also 33% more. That's the one I'm kind of leaning towards as my personal favorite, but this is your character, so I'm giving you a choice. Unfortunately, Gleaser did not get this choice. And because I can't always decide. Death Wish, I think, is also attractive, potentially, for a sniper. They don't get it. There's a bullet out there with your name on it, and it won't matter what gear you're wearing when it comes. Until then, you're better off moving fast and lean. So this one says you can't wear any armor of any kind. But you gain 3 action points. But 3 action points is only about half of what it costs to shoot your weapon. So, okay, my choice. We're going sadomasochist. I'm going for damage all the way because we got some increased crit chances, yada yada yada. So I'm going to focus on damage. It means that when you do get hit, you will get hit harder. But hopefully, being a sniper often farther away, you don't get hit as much. So we're going to play it that way. Quite the team. The sadomasochist goat killer and Gleaser. That Joker Gleaser. So let's confirm, and here we go. Ooh, don't blink. You might miss Kotzen on me.
Run straight on the secret shot. Just buy me a minute, and I think I can get the weapons online.
Okay, so we gotta hold out. And this is the battle in this game. We have a full team working with us, but you'll notice the enemies are scripted to shoot at all my minions first and not us. Once these minions all fall, then the shots will start coming at us. So in the meantime, we gotta figure out. Now I'm wondering, Katzenbadling, are you allowed to take full cover? Can you see around the full cover? I just kind of wondered. So attacking, we left click an enemy with your weapons range to attack them within our weapons range, and enemies within our attack range will show the hit chance above their heads. So that's how attacking goes. So Gleaser, I'm thinking you're the mobile leader kind of guy. And I'm thinking maybe we spread you guys out a little. And maybe I have you kill, maybe I have, we'll see. We could go, we'll see what the shot choices are. This will give you one shot, gets you over to the side, spreads us out a little bit, and we'll see what we can do. I hate to have Kotzen Bodlin waste his shot on this guy. Maybe our team can shoot at him before they all die. So Gleaser, I'm bringing you over here. We're gonna spread out so we maybe get different angles and flanks coming up that we can do. I'm not gonna move up because we're too easily flanked. So we're coming right here. Huge clown, tiny jerk. Thanks, guys. I appreciate this. You're gonna make this fun and enjoyable, and it'll fit right into the way this game is. You'll see as we get going. So we have a 43% chance there. Oh, he's out of range. So I guess what we're gonna have you do, Gleaser, is finish this guy off. Because we might as well finish him off. That's one last shot coming at us. And it's practically guaranteed, he says, before we get RNG against us. We got it. All right. And there's fun voices, so I hope if the music's too loud, let me know, but hopefully I have the voices loud enough, because the dialogue in this game is a lot of fun voice acting. So once I finish our movement, we have AP left over, because I don't have enough AP left to shoot. There's some other things we can look at, and I'll show you that. That's down here. So if I had 4 AP left, I could ambush, which is this game's version of Overwatch. And every point gives you an extra 5% chance to hit per AP. We can just hunker down and be defensive. Or, since I know, because this is a pre-scripted mission, this first one is, all these guys are going to shoot at all these minions first before they touch us, so I don't need to be defensive. We're gonna do this one, which says prepare, and we end our turn and carry over up to 2 unused AP, and we have, what do you know, 2 unused AP. We're gonna carry them over to next turn. Yeah, let's get at those Dorseys. We don't like those Dorseys, so we're gonna prepare you, Gleaser. Now our sniper. The sniper from down under. Let's see who you can see and what kind of percents you get. I guess we'll go for the guys in the back because they're exposed. We want to lower their numbers. So we're gonna have you shoot back there. Just don't hit this guy in the back. There we go.
Still breathing.
Now you have 1 AP left. It's really not going to give you an extra shot or anything, but maybe it'll help you move if we need to move next turn. So we'll prepare. Aha! We have something new on the battlefield. And we don't want it shooting at us. No, we don't. Oh my God, our minions are disappearing fast. But at least a couple of them get to shoot back.
There's the problem. Hang in there, November. Almost got it. There's
the Major. She's almost got that weapon on our vehicle fixed up and running. That'll help us out. And you'll notice the combat movement. The blue moves are places you can move to and still be able to shoot or attack from. Yellow is just, you can move there. You just won't have enough actions to really do much. So that's how you read the movement in this game. So as I'm moving around, you know what it is. So I have a nice, this guy came up and gave us a nice flank. So Gleaser, I'm going to stay put, and I think he's in range. Yeah, we're going to take an 83% chance. low health, 28. Oh, we couldn't kill him. So we're gonna take your second shot. And we took another one down.
The fire!
And I think we're a little low, and hopefully we have more ammo. I don't know how this game starts, to be quite honest. I usually don't have to reload, but we are now. Let's reload. Okay, we did have... Oh, this tells me there. 20. We have 24. We have another 126 bullets in reserve. So we do know. And now that we've reloaded, Gleaser, you don't have enough for a shot. So you know what I'm gonna do? Just in case these two guys go down and this thing starts shooting at us, we're gonna go on the defense this time with our leftover AP and try to gain extra evasion, so maybe it doesn't make it harder for it to hit us. And Katzenbadlin, I'm thinking, because we can't kill this. Yeah, we can't come close to killing this thing. The only way we kill that thing is when this big gun comes online. So what I want to do is I'm thinking we're gonna come here to this guy, 61%. All these guys in cover 61, and I feel like overkill. I'm going for this guy. He only has 28 hit points. You ought to be able to kill him. You can hit on a 61, eh? Yeah, see? He may be small in stature, but his eyesight is spot on. So with our extra, we're gonna go defensive here also. Because we might get shot. We might get shot at this turn. Yeah, he's down. He's down. And the big thing hasn't shot. He's shooting at us. Miss, 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 miss. Oh, we got hit. We got hit. I guess sometimes being tiny helps. Okay, the big gun is now back. And there we go. We will select it down here. I can just click it there or tab over to it, whatever I want to do. And we are going to aim. We pick a target, and it shows you this will blow everybody up. Is basically what it's telling me. So let's do it. So the first scripted fight.
Over here, you two.
That's the last scripted fight. Now we're on our own.
If you want to live through this, we gotta take out the bastards with the rocket launcher up on the dam.
Yeah, there's rockets flying all over. You're damn right, Major.
We'll each find our own way up there and catch them front and back. Got it?
I wish we had special voices for you guys, but that's amazing. I've never played like this. I think it's amazing. It's making me smile bigger than I've smiled in a while. All right, let's continue. Oh. I feel like Gleaser would go, yeah, we got it. What would you say, Gleaser? You like the violence and blood just for the reason. Just for the violence and the blood. Yeah, I think we're gonna... For this one, our leader is going to answer, yeah, we got it.
Now's not the time for attitude, Rangers. Remember, Arizona's depending on us. There's no quitting here. There's no going back.
We weren't quitting. We were having fun.
All right,
okay.
Move out.
All right, guys, we got to move out.
And keep an eye out for survivors. Let's not leave anyone behind.
Okay. Time to move on, my friends. So first of all, we're gonna look.
Look at them doodle bugs run! Come on, cousins! Don't let them scatter! Keep them together while I reload the rocket gun! Ooh, man, I love this thing!
I don't know that I love the rocket gun. So that's one of the Dorseys that we're heading up to the dam to go get. Let's go loot the corpses first. That's the first thing we're gonna do. And the nice thing about this game, they know how to set up looting corpses in the area. All I gotta do is hit the keyboard, hit a T on the keyboard, or just click down here, loot all, and then it moves it. You don't have to run around to each corpse. All the corpses in the area, you can loot really, really easy. That is a wonderful quality of life that this game has. Thought I'd just point that out. And let's see what we're getting. We're getting some muscle tissue. This is actually for us a crafting component. And we do have the ability to craft, I think, weapon attachments, armor, and some other stuff. So it's kind of cool. So it's a heap of muscle, tendon, tripe, and organs, the raw materials needed for entry-level mad science. And, you know, some of our skills and abilities will fall right into that mad science category. And then there's also scrap. And scrap is just scrap. When we get to a store, people will buy this scrap. Just a pile of junk. Who'd think there's anything valuable about this? It's a crafting component, though. I take it back. This is not junk. This is actually usable crafting stuff for a weapon attachment or something. Then we also have a moldy sock. Now this is junk. So there are people that will buy it, though. There's something living in there. And it ain't your foot. For a while I'll read the descriptions because I think they have a lot of fun with them. These are actually ammunition. There are some weapons that we will find that can actually shoot these spikes. Made from rusty nails and powder cartridges. It's just like 1776 all over again. This ammo is used only in the jankiest of homemade weapons. And we got some more muscle tissue. We got a tin can. It's just junk. You could probably still drink out of this can, but it'd come out tasting like tetanus. And then we got some more spikes. We got some more scrap. And we got some more muscle tissue. We got an old handkerchief. Junk. We can sell it for cash. $10 worth. It's worn and slightly stained. And then some more spikes. We got another old handkerchief to sell. $10. We'll take it. Another crafting component. More muscle tissue and another tin can. And we got the infamous yellow snowball. This game, you know, it's cold in Colorado here, and snowballs abound. Not all of them are yellow. These happen to be. The impact only lasts a moment, but the shame lasts a lifetime. So we can throw these at characters to leave them wondering when their life turned wrong. So it can potentially apply the stink, the black thaw, a chance to apply Denver rot, a chance to apply freezer burn, ice pox, or a chance to apply the Rocky Mountain oyster. So we can actually use these and throw these. It's pretty cool. And then, okay, that's all the loot, my friends. That's all the loot. So I'm gonna just do one final kind of look. There's a left shift key, kind of tells me if there's any item. It kind of highlights items if there's anything in the area. We'll look at that some more. So we've looked at everything here. It's time to head out. She headed that way up the dam. We're gonna head this way up the dam. Here we go. Don't fall behind. He has to take 5 steps to your 1 step. So, you know, don't leave him behind. Okay, and we get there's one of the rockets just went right by us. So we'll keep moving forward. Okay, we got a corpse up ahead. We can go check it out. Whoa! Oh, there's a Dorsey Hunter up ahead. That's why it stopped me. Oh my god, he's just playing with a dead body up there. This corpse says there are powder burns on this ranger's jacket. They were shot at point blank range. Yeah, and this guy is playing with entrails. So let's move farther forward. Now if I get close enough to a guy, you kind of see that one thing shows the range of our weapon, at least the SMG. But as we get closer to this guy, you'll see, yeah, there's his range of detection. So we can move up to this far without having him detect us. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to move any further. I'm going to have you crouch, and by crouching, it's going to improve your aim. And I know he's in, if he's practically in range of Gleaser, he's definitely in range of our sniper. So we're going to crouch down, make yourself even smaller, and we're going to try and take this guy out. Because I don't like his enjoying this, the guy's entrails. So there, good job. You can stand back up. And that's something I learned. If you ever can't find cover for whatever reason, yeah, isn't that disgusting? What he was doing? He was just playing in the guy's blood. But if we're ever stuck in the open, it's real easy for us. All we got to do is kneel and crouch. It does a couple things. I think it benefits our aim, and it also gives us a little extra defense by crouching. So that's what it is. So I think there's a body over here. Yeah, let's go loot the body. What do we have? We got some new stuff. A burned book. It's junk, but sellable. It's unreadable, so somehow it has value. Around the World in 800,000 Days. The thrilling and inspirational tale of a snail's journey to circumnavigate the globe. Oof. And then we got some ammo. 30-06 ammunition. Long distance elimination, so that's for Tiny Tim back here, for Katzenungen, that's the weapon, and then there's 45 ammo. I don't think we have anything right now. Oh, yeah, okay, works in our high-end SMGs, so we'll take it. In fact, it'll tell us right here what type, if we ever forget. Now this takes 9mm ammo, and this one takes the 30-06. Yeah, that is the sniper. Okay. So, Gleaser, anything else here to look at as we make our way forward? The Ranger's corpse's eyes are wide open. They reflect the fire of burning trucks.
Take cover! Get off the ice!
I don't know why I'm laughing. That's horrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, what a way to go. Well, at least it was quick. At least it was quick. Yeah, what kind of 9mm it is, yeah. Let's go check this corpse. He was beaten to death. I wonder if he was beaten to death with this guy before he started playing with that guy's entrails. Yeah, there's nothing left here to look at on that one. So let's proceed. Looks like we got some more bodies up here. Ranger vehicle. This truck is empty. Looks like the occupants managed to escape, but you can't tell where they went. I think my logical brain can tell you where they went. Not with 100% certainty, but by golly, I think I can guess pretty well. Someone sliced open this ranger's abdomen and removed his intestines. Oh, we saw the guy working on that. Judging by the expression that is frozen on his dead face, he was alive when it happened. Gross. Grossity, gross, gross. Yeah, this is our path. We can't really go off to the side. Okay, so reservoir trail and dam overlook right there. So this is the path we need to get to because we want to get up to the dam. So let's forge forward.
How should I know? Maybe you blew her up already.
Liar! I want her head. It's gonna be me who bring it to Jarrett. Where is she?
I don't know. I don't know.
You're hiding her from me. You're denying me my glory.
Get that fucking gun off of me! I don't know!
Stupid cow! You're wasting my time!
Oh my goodness, these Dorseys. Well, okay, we got a couple containers here we're gonna have to check. But I think first we gotta deal with this person. And, So I basically ungrouped us right now. Basically, what I did. So I can move my sniper up alone without the clown to get us noticed. So let's bring you a little closer just so you're behind this rock to support us in case something goes wrong. And then Kotz and Wadling. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? This is also something. I didn't realize you were injured. I pretty much don't like to go into fights injured. Although I think I know this encounter because I've played this before. I don't feel threatened here, but we will heal you in just a moment. Let's see if we can get you set up to help this individual. Do I have you in line? Yes. Let's before I do it, let's crouch you down. Oh. And do this. 95% chance to hit. I think we can save this person. Let's do it. We missed! How did I miss? We got a 5% miss, my friends. We got a 5% miss. Now my only hope is to get up here and run up here before she has a chance to shoot. And oh my lord, I don't know if I've ever had my snipe miss. So, Glacier, it's up to you now to get as close as you can. No, it's not. I have hit on that before. It is not scripted. This part is not scripted. You can pick this person off. You also can just approach this person and have a conversation. The early part of it, you know, like I said, to begin this first little tutorial-ish kind of series to get to Colorado Springs teaches you things, but I know. Come on, Glacier, I need you to take her out. You're only gonna get one shot to do it, too. 73%.
Thanks. Don't think I could have lasted another second.
That was close.
Really did a number on me.
So she's hurting. We don't have anybody with first aid yet, so that requirement's not met. Any other survivors? Yeah, any other survivors?
Not likely. Most of them burned with our transport. Couple more went under the ice and... Wait, Major Tom. He might have made it. Saw him take off like a bat out of hell after we wrecked. Don't know if he'll come with you if you find him. He gets pretty spooked, but take these. Might get his attention.
All right, she hands us a pack of cigarettes. So that'll be in our inventory. So who's Major Tom? Prasad is our major. You know, the one that we're going up to the dam to meet. Who's Major Tom? Yeah, I know. There's some great references in this game, I will admit.
Major's just his nickname. You can just call him Tom when you find him.
If I find him, we're going ground control to Major Tom. I can't not say it if we find Major Tom. Yeah. Promise to shoot better. That is the first time, and that's not like I've played this 100 times, so yeah, I'm sure there's 5% misses happen. It was only a 95% chance. Only. Let's get you moving, or we'll come. Yeah, let's get you moving. We don't have time to come back. We need you to come with us.
Gotta catch my wind first. Let me stay here and guard your rear while you take care of the ones around the corner.
Welcome in here, man. Welcome aboard. as you know, because you're local, I'm sweating like a dog, but I had to do this for the game we're playing. Good to see you in here, my friend. So let's keep going.
Be careful.
All right, we'll be careful. I have the ceiling fan on just to help cool me off. I'll have a different hat for next time. I've already realized that. All right, let's go check. I think there, didn't I say there were 3? Yeah, there's 3 over here. Yep. And I think if, okay, we got some actual money. There's Colorado dollars with the Patriarch's official currency as faces on the front of every bill. And then we also got a spent Bic lighter that somebody's willing to pay $10 for. Wow. Oh, we got ammo. Always, this game, you are hunting for ammo all the time. There never feels like there's enough ammo. We got another container here. So we got a tape from Jodie's folks wishing her well on her mission with the Rangers. We got Rad Cuts coupons. This coupon reads, free haircut at Rad Cuts Barbershop. Let our nuclear-powered robo-barber give you the ultimate trim for free. Valid for new customers only. Survivors will be charged full price on future visits. Warning, prolonged exposure to robo-barber may cause hair loss. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I know life gets busy. We just had family in town, so I wasn't getting anything done that I might have wanted to get done this week. When your family's in the house for a couple weeks, there's just so much going on, and the time is not yours. So I get how that happens. We got some more med hypos. We got some ammunition here. Let's loot it.
Your ma ain't much for saying goodbyes, Jodie Bell, so we're gonna slip this into your pack before you leave in the morning.
We just want you to know how proud we are of you, and that we'll be praying hard for your safe return.
And don't you worry about us, none. We'll get by. We always do.
Remember not to sass the officers. And don't drive so fast. You ain't racing to Colorado and back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just keep your head down and your eyes open. And we'll be counting the days till you come home.
So there are scenarios playing this game where Jodie Bell gets shot by this person that we killed. And then listening to that tape just never feels good. Never feels good when that happens. So let's loot the body here that we shot. Oh, we got a key, a hostage taker's key, a worn key taken off the body of a sadistic Dorsey raider. Looks like the Dorseys haven't been camped here long. They must have known we're coming. And I think I can regroup by hitting the space bar. I can't remember all the... Let's see if he comes running. No, he's not coming running. Oh, he's also squatting. I think that's part of the problem. So let's get you up. And now we'll get you over here. And then I can group you that way. We'll move together again. I'm relearning keyboard shortcuts. I haven't relearned them all or memorized them all yet. So she's not coming with us right now, right?
Better finish those guys off.
So she says I'll catch up with you. We gotta move ahead without her. Hopefully she does catch up with us and doesn't try running off or something. More.
Blood for the deluge!
Oh man, these guys are...
Don't worry, crybaby. You won't be grieving long.
Murders! Sick fucks!
Okay. Well now, I think what we're gonna do is kind of split up. Don't you think? We should probably split up. How about that? I think that's what we'll do. So we'll maneuver Katzenbadling. Oh, before we maneuver any further, Katzenbadling, let's get you back to full strength, just in case something bad happens. Okay, his health is back up. And let's move you forward, say to here. For starters. Gleaser. Where do I want to put you? Maybe head you more off this way to gain a different angle. We'll send our sniper. We'll see if we can get this close over here. And we'll kind of cover different angles, so hopefully we can take them out. That's what we'll try. So Gleaser, I want to send you over this way. In fact, I'm going to send you down to this tree. Okay, yeah, no closer. No closer. Why don't we have you crouch just to hide a little first. And then we'll have Katzenbadling come over here. Yeah, I know, there's an oil tank here. There is an explodable, and they have nice explodables on this game in many places. But I wish when you hovered over it, it would tell you how wide the explosion area is, but that's just something we don't know for sure. Although from experience, it's at least 2 spaces in either direction. Sometimes I think there's some that explode in bigger ranges than that. So we shall see. But Gleaser, we're gonna try you over here. Okay. So it looks like we can at least hide you here. Let's crouch you. And let's see if we can open up on this thing. You never should have signed up. Yeah, a lot of us are thinking we should have never. Now this guy's got to be the leader of the group. He's got 62 health versus everybody else with 22, 22, 25. So guess who's going to be opened with a snipe? Right here. No misses this time, Katsunungen. No misses this time. There. That's more like it! That's when we really needed to have it happen. Okay, now we got Gleaser. Okay, taking cover. Quick, take cover. Right now, you try to set yourself behind a tree, but we're not behind a tree. Full cover is obviously best, unless, of course, they flank you, then it's no cover, that kind of thing. We know how cover works. And then flanking is also important in this game, too. Little reminders. So, if, I don't think I'm going to shoot here right now. I think what I'm going to do is find out if these guys are in range, and they are not. So what could I do to get in range? Let's find out. Maybe if I come here, that gives me a pretty good percent chance. It's only half cover, but we're gonna take it. And it'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4. It won't give me 2 shots. It's one step too far to give me 2 shots, so I'm only going to have 1 shot, but he's only got 25 health. We better damn well be able to... We better darn well be able to take him out. And we did. So Gleaser, what I'm going to do is keep you right there. What I'm going to do... You got full health, and there's only 2 of them, even if they both decide to shoot at you. I'm going to try to give you extra actions, so no matter what happens to them, we're going to get 2 extra actions next turn, as opposed to giving you more evasion. Hope you don't mind. What'd you miss? We're having fun. You missed a 95% miss from the sniper already, but we survived. We got through it. And then here, we've done our snipe. I think I'm going to do evade for you, because you're only behind half cover, and I have a feeling, being a sniper, they're going to come for you. So I'm going to try evasive on you. Yeah. Okay, he hit. It's not the end of the world. Okay. I'm gonna see what your sniper shot looks like for us. Not a guarantee. Let's give it a go though. Oh, he just made up for his other miss. That was huge. That was huge. So that means you, Glacier, need to finish this off. Now we have extra hit points now. I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so I can move 3 action points away, like here, to flank the guy. Hopefully not hit this. And I'm gonna move here just in case I do hit it, so I'm out of the blast zone. Sorry, Private Beltran. I'm gonna try not to hit it, but this gives me a nice flank shot on the guy, and gives me 2 shots. Okay. Things did not go boom today. I've set that off before.
I took an outflow pipe through to the far side of the dam. Now it looks like I can get up behind those yahoos on the top and take them unawares. Let me know when you're in position and we'll...
Shit! Incoming fire! Taking cover!
Uh-oh. Sounds like she's in trouble. My friends, we should probably get moving to go see what's up if we can help her. Let's loot the bodies. In fact, I'm gonna have to double check because I think there's something as simple as a space bar that can regroup these guys. Yeah, we're regrouped now. Let's go loot first. Ask questions later. So we got ourselves a Casio watch. Stylish, but it's long stopped working. So this is just sellable junk. We got more ammo here. That's all very usable. We got another burned, unreadable book. It's desired. Energy cells. These! There's some cool weapons that use energy cells. Down the road a bit, but there's some... We're gonna hang on to these energy cells, and then some shotgun sets. I can't talk. Shells. Sally sells seashells at the seashore. And we got an injury kit. That's very cool. The nice thing about this is you don't have to have the medical perk to be able to use it. At least it doesn't say you do. This one, however, requires first aid, a med pack. Okay, so that's all the loot. We're just gonna look around and... This ranger was dragged out of a vehicle, disemboweled. They really are into that disemboweling things. And left to die of blood loss and cold. I just want to make sure we're not missing any boxes, any loot. That's the nice thing. There's more down the road, but we'll go there in a moment after we talk. Excuse me. Yeah, we're going to talk to Private Beltran.
Why didn't you get here sooner?
Why? Well, there's this thing called the Dorseys.
Look what they did to Joey. He's dead.
You think? Yeah. Sorry about your friend, but, you know, now we have to save ourselves.
Damn right. Gotta get poor Joey back to AZ.
She's having some problems. She's not dealing with this. Our orders are to take the dam.
I don't care. I'm finding a way back. I can't let Joey be buried here. The ground's too cold.
Yeah, and you're going to Arizona. The ground's too hot and hard. There's no winning. You know, we kind of need you. There's a lot of them and not a lot of us. Get moving or I'll kill you myself. Is that the way you are, Glacier? We're leaving without you then. Let's see if we can convince her. We need you. You can still fight.
Are you kidding yourselves? We're done. Just let me go.
Okay, so she is out of it. Okay, we're leaving without you.
Good.
Then.
We don't need you. Do it, Jodie.
Okay. Oh, you caught fire! Come on, Glacier, you walked right into the fire. I believe throwing a snowball at you would put you out. Okay, you already went out. You already stopped burning. Glacier, don't walk through the fire. I did not do it. I was controlling Katzenungen. Yeah, I know. It's Glacier. I did it on purpose. Okay, we got look at, conveniently, we have some medical supplies over here. And then, yeah, we have more entrails there. Guts. We got another box up here. Oh, the hostage taker key. What does it get us? Ooh, this is a good one. We got some grenades now. While the essential design is the same, modern fragmentation devices throw hundreds of shards, more than their 20th century counterparts. All right, so we are now gonna take a look in our backpacks and show you what we got up here. We got all sorts of stuff up here. So we can upgrade our gear as we find more gear. We can switch it out, all sorts of stuff here. And one thing I have with my game happens to be these extra things that come. I did not pre-purchase the game, but I'm a sucker. I spent 99 cents just to get all the doodads and the bells and the whistles. What can I say? I'm a sucker for 99-cent price tags, and it's probably not worth it. But anyway, we got a sniper rifle. We also have the Winter Warrior. All these weapons are just slight upgrades with camouflage snow white things. Yeah, Amazon Prime, you got it for free. I don't keep my eye on all that crap, but I paid 99 cents for it. I'm a big spender. So what we're gonna do is come here and we will put this here. And then what you'll see is this is a slight upgrade. The old gun did 45 to 63 damage. The new gun does, oh, that's the assault rifle. Duh. I want the sniper rifle. And you'll see the difference. The upgrade is this one does 60 to 82 damage. This one does 45 to 63. So we'll hang on to it as a backup weapon. And then while we're at it, the main reason I came in here, we'll add a frag grenade to it. And we have one of these stim packs, or the hypo packs, in our thing. As long as we have numbers here, we'll still be able to use that. And there you go. So there's that. We also have something else. The Ranger General's hat. Well, Glacier, there's your reward for me walking you through the fire. I know you think I did it on purpose, but I didn't. And then we're gonna give you a badge to give you extra experience because we want our leader. See, are you happy about all these bells and whistles you're getting now all of a sudden? And then our sniper, not to be... Oh no, that's our leader. I'm kind of giving it to the wrong people. Sorry, Katzenungen, to be an Indian giver here. I meant to give that to our leader. There we go. Just makes sense to for our leader to have those perks. Oh, he's gonna thank me. He no longer has the a bozo hair. And then now we can upgrade Glacier's weapon too. There should be a submachine gun here. Yes. So this submachine gun does 4 to 6 damage per bullet. This one does 7 to 11 per bullet. And there you go. I think we are up to date. Oh, other than one grenade. That looks so much better. Nobody would ever notice the the lipstick. It looks like you just got a little carried away with your lipstick. What can we say? Anyway, that is the inventory system. So where do we gotta go? We gotta go over this way by the dam, and this kind of gross. It says, "Welcome to Colorado." And there's fellow rangers being hung up. It's pretty gross. That's even more gross.
Oh, another gut puppet to my name. You hearing this, Erastus? You ought to be here. The deluge of blood has begun, and I'm winning, big brother.
All right, let's proceed. Do we have anything up here? We got a body. Oh, the game saved on us, a little auto save, but we got a bunch of different ammo, which is always good to find. Aha. We have a light machine turret up here. And we have another one of these things, the Dorsey Warbot. We got leaky pipes all over. I got a body here, but I imagine we cannot get any closer to this thing. So let's take a peek here, my friends. Holy smokes. Let's kind of inch our way over here. Oh, here we go. Enemy detection. Look out, there's a big ass robot ahead. No kidding. I think we noticed that already. So we know the range. It says, however, we cannot stress enough how badly that robot will fuck you up right now. Stay out of its detection range to go unnoticed. Oh, is that the style of the hand grenade? It probably is. Okay, so that's the range of the turret we just saw. So we're okay. I do not have mechanics. If I had mechanics at this level, we could do something with this valve. But we do not have that perk. I had some other perks that helped us in some other situations. That's what I'm saying. Starting characters, you can never... Yeah, the game is not for the faint of heart. Yeah, it's definitely not. But we have a computer, and I think we have... One of us has the nerd skill. But why don't we wait for him to walk by and walk away. Then we'll go over to this computer. Okay, I think our leader has the perk, right? So the computer display reads Aegis Automated Defense Network. Status ready. Enter a command. So we have nerd stuff. How nice is that? Reprogram network to target non-humans. And that is a direct line to the turret, by the way. That's where that leads. We could disable the defenses and just take it out. And then avoid the monster. Or we can step away from the computer. I think we'll reprogram it. What do you say? It's the whole reason one of us has nerd stuff to begin with. The display reads updating target profiles. Target profiles updated. Scanning. Oh look, it's been destroyed. How terrible. Oh my. What's his body say? This ranger was crawling away from his vehicle when he was killed. Someone sliced him open with a knife and let him bleed to death. We got an entire team of rangers were turned into Swiss. There were a lot of us on this trip. An entire team of rangers were turned into Swiss cheese, probably by those gun-toting mechanical death machines over there. You'd best avoid them. Well, we did it one better. Let's go check it out, see if there's something over here. And there is. We have a machine gun turret. Will require, and so eventually we will have somebody who has mechanics. It requires level 2 mechanics to be able to use a turret. Small and compact in carrying mode, a fast release lever transforms this unit into a full bullet spraying menace in a single second. We also have a turret chassis, it's a crafting component. And we also have acidic sludge, another crafting component. A strange, sizzling sludge capable of dissolving biomass. to the right medical mind, it might be worth something. So we'll take it. How cool is that? Can we take anything from the turret now that we're safe? Can we climb that ladder? Or if I click up here? Okay, we can climb. So, what is it? Can I do anything with it? No. Oh, I could shoot it and see if we get anything from it. Yeah, we could destroy it. Maybe we get something. This is something I've never done, but let's try it. Oh, it's almost dead. That enemy has armor, which means that it can block some of your incoming damage. Fortunately, all weapons have a penetration, but we programmed it not to shoot at human figures, so hopefully it won't. And armor penetration, it tells us about armor penetration. That's why we weren't able to kill it in one go. We do have another shot within us, so Glacier, can you finish it off?
I ain't it.
Yeah, Cotton Bodlin, you better not be winded. You didn't do anything. Okay, we got a twisted hydraulic. It's junk. So all we got out of it, we didn't even get a crafting component, but we can sell it for 10 bucks. We'll take it. You need every dollar counts in this game. Every piece of ammo you can find counts, and it says, you ain't ready for the deluge. I was almost trying to get in too close to read it. Alright, let's get over here. Oh, we can lockpick that. It won't tell me what that is. Got another generator. Oh, I remember. I know what this one's for. We have a locked gate here. And I think we just turn on the generator and the door opens. We have a weapon cache over there. So let's unlock the door. Our sniper has the lock-picking skills. There's a nice pile of blood in front of where we're going. Okay, I don't see anything unusual that caused it. And we got our first piece of armor. Okay, so since you're up close, not that you can't get hit, I think we give out our first piece of armor to our leader. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Gotta like, he's got shoulders now. He's got shoulders. He looks so cool. All right. Is there anything else to distribute? Not at the moment. Let's go start the generator. You know, I panned over here because I never noticed how the door opened, and I wanted to see, where does the door go? Does it swing here? I could never notice how it opened. Isn't that interesting? Aha! This is something that perception does for us. Wow, what was that? Some objects in the world are hidden. Each character in your squad has a perception stat that indicates how well they're able to spot hidden objects like alarms, traps, or secrets. And we just discovered a secret. Or a trap. But we do not have explosives training, so we cannot disarm it. Well, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna come around the backside and avoid it. I don't think it's like the proximity mines. It's just a step on it mine. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. Oh, we got a new submachine gun. We'll check out the stats on that. We got a smoke grenade and some more bullets. Let's go see. what this one looks like. It does 7 to 10, almost as good as this one, better than this one. So guess what? We're gonna upgrade the backup weapon. There we go. And then you know what I'm gonna do with you? Rather than have you a frag grenade, because you're usually far away, you gotta love the helmet, the way it looks on this picture. But anyway, I think I'm gonna give you the smoke grenade in case you're back there needing to throw some extra protection for people with a smoke grenade. Oh yeah, thanks. We'll get Gleaser. Yeah, I wanna hyper needle Gleaser. So yeah, we'll have more fighting still. So let's do that, Gleaser. Okay, thank you, Nightmare, for that reminder. I do prefer to get patched up in between fights because you never know what you're going to run into. I do have an indicator in this part of the game, but once we get into Colorado Springs and stuff, my memory starts going away. Even though I think I've played most of Colorado Springs, there's a lot to do there, and I don't remember quite all of it. So we're just going to leave the explosive there. And is there another supply crate that I missed? Well, yeah, is that the one you were talking about? Or is there another one over here? Let's take a look. The shift key is the shift key is our friend. It kind of highlights that was the one. Okay. Deluge of blood. There's another crate ahead. Whoops. I missed the shift key, yes. Oh, there's one here too I missed. That's why the shift key is our friend, because it's easy to walk by something like this, so I try to get...
Prasad here. Took care of the
That
hostiles who jumped.
scared me. Hi, Tel Montaraz, how you doing?
I found a spot to hunker down and give you some cover when you get there.
I do have.
This'll be mostly on you. Good luck.
Uh-oh, she doesn't sound good. She doesn't sound like she's doing well. She got into a tussle. We heard from her earlier, and it sounds like she's still alive, but doesn't sound like she's doing well. So what do we have? Snake squeezins. The one, the only. So drink it to gain extra 25% melee damage for 36 turns, but we lose 2 AP, 2 action points, for 60 turns afterwards. So it applies rowdy. Snake squeezins. You want my opinion? It's alcohol! Yeah, I got all the DLC. Just so you know. Yeah, Wasteland this time. Yeah, you don't know the game? Yeah, it's a fun little game. No mods. I think some mods exist, but I don't know really much about them. I think it's a hard game to mod, and I'm just playing without. I think, because I've never played through the whole game yet, there's enough going on that I don't need mods yet. The game is still interesting to me as is at the moment, without mods. Ah, this is a good one. This is, Katzenung and Vodlin, this is going to you. The rabbit foot. It's lucky for you, maybe not so much for the rabbit. So, what it does is you'll notice it ups your crit chance. 3%, another 3%. And then here we got a sign-up sheet. And this is just junk that we can sell for 10 bucks. Sign up for the Chicken Fight Battle Royale. 10 teams will enter the lake, but only one will emerge victorious. Sign-ups available now for our premium club members. Please note, participants will also need to sign the wrongful death waiver sheet. Thanks. Jeez. All right. We're gonna hand something out for you, Kotzen, so you don't feel so alone without something. You just gained another 3% chance for crit with your sniper rifle. How about that? I think that's fine and dandy. Oh, and also back up here, we should also point out that we have the reputation meter. Right now, our fame is not all that amazing because we just got here. We also have a mission log, which tells us what we need to do. And right now we're trying to find our way to the top of the dam. So there will be other times where there's so many missions, you're going to be thankful to have this page to keep track of what you want to work on. We got a map. And this is where we worked our way around. And we're basically right here. Dam access. We're getting up to the dam right up here. And there you go. We'll look at perks later, because we haven't earned any yet, and we won't for a little while. Okay. So why don't we have Gleaser lead off? He's got the armor, so if something bad, we walk into something bad, at least he's up front with the armor. What do we got up here? Okay, we got an ammo box, all important. And the game just saved, which tells you something's coming up. Yeah, basically, Wasteland and Fallout kind of are part of the same universe. They just, the two games just kind of veered off. Yeah, this is the episode number 1. So we did character creation at the beginning, and we're pretty much at the beginning. Pretty much with just our 2 handcrafted characters right now. Eventually we'll get more. Eventually we'll have a team of 6. Right now it's a team of 2. So it's just ammo. We got some more energy cells, which are important for certain future weapons. But ammo, anytime we find ammo, we can't pass it up. We can't pass it up. More healing stuff. Nitro Spike is another one we haven't had yet. Incapacitated squad members don't need to stay down. All they need is the spike, a friend, and a quick stab in the heart. Oh! Oh! Okay. Just don't let us fall, right? Then I see another box over here. More ammo. We're getting a lot of spikes. I hope we have enough of the other ammo, because soon we're going to start picking up other weapons that need more ammo. Okay, so here's a door. Can we all get up here together? There we go, we're all up here together. I'm going to have the little guy open the door. Maybe nobody will see him when he goes through. Right, Kotson? Yeah, there's... What happens is when you choose an item or a person to go do something to, only one person goes to it. And then after that, then you click again, they'll join up. So anyway, Kotson, can you open the door, please? So on the other side of the door, you can hear rough voices and laughter. And rocket fire. So I think our target is ahead. So, yeah, leave it closed. We're done playing. Game's over. No, let's open the door. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. And he's got a rocket launcher.
Ah, damn it. Looks like we're
there's
killing them
one.
all. Guess the
There's
fun's
one.
over. Wait a minute. Maybe not. Howdy, Hotlander. Oh, as much fun as it is killing folk long distance, I like it best when the deluge of blood happens up close and personal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think a lot of his family
gonna be sorry he
likes
stayed
it that
home.
way.
He loves him some entrails.
Yep. A Dorsey landmark. Who's Erastus? Yeah, we don't have a melee combat individual yet, so we don't have that option unlocked.
My big brother. He'd have loved to taken a piece out of you, but that's okay. I'll bring him one later.
So we have a few options here. What's the deluge of blood you keep talking about? Why the fuck did you attack us? Who the hell are you people? Or our leadership perk gives us an option. The way you go on about him, it sounds like Erastus is the real leader. So why are we talking to you? That sounds like something Gleaser's character would would say. Yeah, these games are almost always... This game's from 2020, and then the older versions, well, I can't even remember the dates on those. And they're commonly on sale, so you can get a good deal on these games if you find it at the right time. Okay. We're doing this one.
You ain't talking to me, assholes. I'm talking to you, and I'm done talking. The deluge of blood is coming, and I'm its harbinger. And it all
still
begins
talking.
here, you little prairie dog.
He said he was done
what I
talking.
do to you, the Dorsey's gonna do to all of Colorado. So squeal all you want. No one's coming to save
I remember the first time I watched that scene. I just went like that. Oh my god.
Never shut up. Heads up, Rangers. More incoming.
There's Vera. We know she's alive, even though she still doesn't sound very good. We got a lot of explodey things, so we got to be very careful here. We got a guy here, and I like this music that pops up for this fight scene. I think it's pretty cool. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 actions, and to shoot is 6 action points for my weapon. I don't even have this one chosen, it says. Well, guess what? Can I choose it? Oh, it is the one chosen. That's because it's up on the top. It's highlighted. It's bright. It's not dark. It just seems like it should be over on the left. That's what confused me. Okay, we have some options here, and we got to figure out what's the best of those options. I have a pretty good sniper shot here. We could probably have a good chance of taking them out. Yeah, there's some cool tunes that start up. For a game like this, they really hit the mood very well in this game. Washed in the blood, yeah. So I don't know what to do with Gleaser, unless maybe I shoot this and see if we can blow this guy up. That's an option, because I think we're all far enough away from it. So I'm going to open with our sniper. Right there. We're going to open with our sniper, and I'm going to see if we can take out this guy. That's 95. This guy's only 63 behind that cover. So we're going to lower their numbers with you. So let's hit. Oh no, it didn't kill him. So let's go over to our next option. I could bring you here, use 2 AP, and that would leave me 1, 2, 3, 4. That would not leave me. Now I could come here for 1 AP, but potentially this guy might be able to get a line on me if he moves. But if I come here, I get 84% to kill him, and then I could try to shoot that oil tank and see if I can kill this guy. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Because that's a 1 AP move. It should leave me with 8, so I have 2 shots. I'm trying it. And to hell with him. I can't shoot him, he can't shoot me. That's what I'm gonna believe. Oh, Commodore 64, how cool. Memories. Oh, baby. Let's go see if you can finish this guy off, Glacier. Are we close enough to hit this? Yes, we are. So, here we go. Let's see if we can kill this guy. It's kind of important. We did it. Now I'm gonna see, and I don't think I've ever tried this, to be quite honest, so we're gonna see if the explosion does what I hope it'll do. Oh my god, look how Oh, it didn't kill him, but he's on fire. Oh my god. So, remind yourself, 1, 2... This was 3 spaces away. So the explosion radius, 1, 2... Well, in some spots it seems to be 2, in some spots it seems to be 3. So to be safe in the future on these cans, you want to be 3 spaces away from it. This is good to know. This is what I'm trying to figure out as we go. Yeah, well, showing your age around me doesn't mean much. This is where us folks that used to play on a Commodore hang out. So I think this guy could still shoot at us. So I think my sniper's gonna stay defensive. Enemy turn. Oh, they got reinforcements. Sometimes they come in right away, sometimes they delay a turn. I guess maybe exploding this makes... Oh, he did hit us. But it wasn't an easy shot. And we have a Rocketeer on the loose. Did you notice this? An untouched Dorsey rating Rocketeer. We don't want to get in the way of that. Oh, so I was thinking, well, you both got hit. I didn't notice the hit on Kotzen Botlin. He got hit harder than Gleaser. But Kotzen, I kind of want to leave you here, hoping you can kill this guy. Oh, thank you. Because that means we can move over this way without worrying about somebody coming up our backside. So let's go over to Gleaser. Gleaser, I'm going to bring you over here, and we'll see. Maybe he might be out of range, though. I don't know if you'll have a shot, because he's a little bit far away for us. I don't know that I want to... I feel like he's down a hill, so I don't want to come over here where he might get a line of sight through us and shoot a rocket. So, Gleaser, I'm bringing you here. Yeah, chain barrels are wonderful when you have a horde of enemies standing around them. I don't know if I'm in range. Yeah, you can't hit that guy. And the problem is, his health is 68. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand right here, and this time we're going to do Overwatch. We're going to set up an ambush and see if the guy's going to come down to try and... We haven't done an ambush. We got to see how they work. And you, we're gonna go defensive. Because I can't move you to any other cover. I'd like to get you out of the way over here or something.
Free haircuts!
Oh, he hit us. She's getting hit. I'm worried about that rocket. Oh, there was our Overwatch. That was pretty good. Oh, she took out the rocket! Wasn't that the Rocketeer? Oh my god, thank goodness. We don't have to worry about a rocket. That could make a day go bad. So now I can finish this guy off. I think Kotzen Botlin has a pretty damn good shot there. Now we're going for the good shot. Because she is still alive, the Major, and should have a flank shot over here. So let's see if we can wrap this baby up. 95%. Oh no, we missed again. Did you see him hit the carton? Maybe we should make you a little taller. Oh my god. Let's go here. He's gone.
Let's all work together
Ooh.
and save my
What's this? strikes. So, oh, my meter filled up. That's what that is. Your strike meter is full. You charged up your strike meter. So each time you make a successful attack, each weapon type has a unique strike, a powerful special attack that can turn the tide of the battle. Click the strike button in your quick bar, or press F to give it a shot. So we have that active now. And I think it stays there until we use it. And what it says is, charge up this ability, it fires a torrent of death in a wide area. So it must be a cone kind of a shot, maybe? So we have 2 of them left, is what it looks like. Oh wait, no, that's the dead body. Oh, there it is. I was looking at the wrong guy. So there's 2 of them left. So can you see any of them, please, sir? Oh, you're out of ammo. Guess what we're doing? We're reloading. And then we don't have a shot, so we're going to go... We're gonna go extra... We're in pretty good cover, I think. And I'm gonna take the extra action in case I need mobility to get up here to finish these guys off. And then you will also probably get shot at. You have 1 shot left. Except we can't reload. But heck, you have 1 shot left. I'm gonna go defensive on you because you aren't wearing any armor. Oh, but at least they're shooting into the walls just like we do. Okay. So let's see what we can do. This time, you have 1 shot remaining. This time, you should be able to connect. There's no way you're missing 2 of these in a row. Now we done pissed them off. And we're out of ammo. We knew that. That was my last shot. We knew that. So we know how to reload. And, ooh, the bad thing about this is we're not guaranteed to kill them in 1 go. Unless we use our torrent of death to see what it does. Okay, there's an ammo box. We don't want to forget that. So if I came here, how much movement to go there? 3? Does that leave me 2 shots? Yeah, because I saved some actions. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, I can move here and still have 2 shots from a closer range. Except I don't know that it's, oh, that's 3 AP too. So I guess I'm just gonna come here and kneel and take my 2 shots. Oh, is it only 34%? Maybe that's not smart. I come here to get 1 shot, and then hopefully the Major can shoot him in the back and take him out. I hate relying on AI characters. I mean, I have a grenade, but that seems silly to waste a grenade. We're going for the 1 shot, and hopefully the Major can help us out. Oh. Glacier, you did it all yourself! The flank worked! Alright, so we just leveled up, my friends. We just leveled up. Our Rangers have leveled up, and it grants them extra constitution and skill points to spend. Sometimes one or the other, sometimes both. Why don't we both come together? There, he's coming up. Hard to locate you sometime, Kotzen. So one thing that does happen in between after battle, it automatically reloads your weapons. So in the middle of battle, we got to reload. After a battle, and it's a nice feature, I like it a lot. It does an auto reload. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. Let's go get some more ammo while we're at it. All right. Let's check the body here. So we got a Veterans Ranger star. So this gives, whoever's wearing this gets +1 kiss ass. Oh, cool. So we got some more crafting component, muscle tissue, and some more cash. $19. Thing is, I don't think anybody needs it. You got a rabbit's foot. Oh, acquiring skill points. Well, I'm not going to do it just yet, but thank you for the... Yeah, we both got something. I'm not going to give up my extra experience right now. So we'll hold on to this badge. So someone will need Kiss Ass. Our team will grow, so we'll just hang on to that. And let's see, do we have anything else visible nearby? Oh, I mean, here. Yeah, we got some other people to loot. Oh, and this is the mega loot. Oh, here's a new item. Crusty nose rig. You keep telling yourself the green bits are just corrosion. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. We've seen all these things. Burn book, we've seen all these, so I don't have to read everything. So the one Rocketeer, we gained his rocket and his launcher. I just don't have anybody who can use it yet, but we will soon enough. And we've seen all those before. And we've seen that, so we're gathering our crafting components. Let's see if there's any more boxes on the battlefield. Kind of have a look-see around. I think I see something in the corner. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, we got you guys here for the good eyes to make sure I... Oh, there's another box here. Oh, you're small. You're small, but you're fast, Katzenwadling. Oh, here's a new one. Cigarette butt. Junk. This butt has puffed its last, but somebody's still willing to buy it for $10. And I can't believe it's not Butter, the novel. The back cover says, it'll make you a believer. Jeez. Someone had fun coming up with the commentary on all this stuff. Yeah, I think... Yeah, we checked out that, so I think that's it. Let's go talk to the Major. Major Prasad's breath steams from her clenched teeth. Her guts are spilling through her bloody fingers. Yikes.
Nice work finishing off that jerk's crew. Did you find any other survivors?
No, let's answer her question. We don't want to play games with her and her pain she's in. Private Bell, she should be here soon.
Bell's a good kid. Thank you. You did well. Now...
She closes her eyes, grimacing, then fumbles in her knapsack.
I'm bleeding all over the paperwork. We need to head for Colorado Springs. Establish a headquarters at Peterson Air Force Base. Support the Patriarch, no matter what.
No matter what.
We do that, and the Patriarch sends aid to the Arizona Rangers. We don't, and the Rangers are fucked. That brings me to the secret orders.
Ooh, secret orders. How secret? Yeah, that's what I'm... How secret? Who else knows about them? Huh?
Only me. Got them from General Woodson.
Wow. We're in the inner circle right now, guys. We're in the inner circle.
When we first heard from the Patriarch, General Woodson sent an advance team to Colorado, led by Angela Death. But they went dark. We have to find them.
So this reference to Angela Death is from, I think, Wasteland 2. So we'll ask this question for the benefit of anybody who's not familiar with Wasteland 2. Oh, well, like me, but I know a little bit about it now.
Part of the Ranger squad that took down Base Cochise 20 years ago. Only one who's still alive.
Yeah, we're gold card members, that's it. We have the special paper.
Almost died on a mission in California, but but she found her way home. I can't believe they didn't tell you about her in training.
Well, they may have, but, you know, clowns forget.
Give me a second. Catch my breath, and we can go.
Oh my goodness. Just how bad do you think your wounds are, Major? We don't have hard ass. We don't have first aid. No, we could just kill her, put her out of her misery. No, we gotta try. We gotta try. Just walk her, leave her to die, walk away. Come on. So let's ask her, just how bad do you think your wounds are, Major? Are they major wounds? Her grip tightens on her side, holding her guts in, but she doesn't look down.
It doesn't matter how bad my wounds are. We can't stay here.
So, we're gonna help her up. As you pull her up, her shaky smile becomes an agonized grimace. You look down. Her intestines have slumped out of her, tumbling to the snow. Oh, man. She crumples to the ground, dead. Well, we have to get to the Patriarch without her then. Oh, she has more stuff on her. Oh, cool, we got some more armor. We've got an assault rifle. No, none of us are using that. We got expert pipes. This is just junk. This small silver brooch is a collection of pipes. The inscription on the back reads, awarded to LK for musical excellence. Oh, sad, sad, sad. Yeah, with the first aid kit, I've had someone with first aid skills at this point. I don't remember exactly what it does. You know, my memory. So I don't know if she's totally savable or not. Kitty kitty. Ah, look who we found! There's Major Tomcat. Right there. Let's go check the weapon crate. And then we'll also look at our promotions. Ah, so we got an extra rocket for the rocket launcher we got. Yeah, can't save her. I don't remember her ever being saved. I think she's just... I think the first aid kit just makes her life easier before she goes, something like that. Major Tomcat. Which one of us has Animal Whisperer? I don't, it doesn't matter, because we got those cigarettes. We're supposed to work on Major Tom. But she called him Major Tom. It's actually Major Tomcat. I don't think she said the full thing when we talked to What's-Her-Face before. Let's go talk to the cat. Yeah, about what I expected. Hiss. As you get close, you see the cat has a dog tag rather than a collar, which is embossed with the name Tom. Come on. Oh, we got a lot of options here. Come on, cat, we'll catch you. We can take out the cigarettes from Jodie Bell and wave them at the cat. Sounds good to me. Animal Whisperer, that's our sniper has that, I think. So Katzenungen Wadling, appropriate name, Katzenungen. He can whisper ground control to Major Tomcat. It's time to leave the tree branch if you dare. Is that a tree branch? I don't know. I think we do the cigarette route. Well, what else are we gonna use them for, right? Meow. Meow. Tom climbs down to you, eager, eager for a smoke. All right. He is now a member of our party, I'll have you know. That little icon on Gleaser's face shows that he is a part of us. He is part of our crew. How about that? Why don't I stop and get ourselves... Well, I know there's just something in this room. There's not a fight in this room. So let's go check out this room, then we'll do our promotions. No, I think Jodie catches up to us. Is what I think is what happens here. Okay, there we go. Where there's boxes in here. There they are. One here, one there. Medical stuff. Some more med kits. And here we got drugs. We got some drugs. Jitter. A suspicious syringe of red liquid. No, dark orange. Bright red? Fuck it. It's red orange. Ay, ay, ay. Fortunately, I'm not swearing. I'm just reading what's on the written paper. Okay. Here we go. Something's up here, right? Yeah, another body.
Hey, Jared, little brother, how goes that deluge of blood? You dry gulch them Hotlanders yet? Erastus! Jared's dead! They killed him! Gunned him down like a dog! What? No! No! If I ever catch who did this, they're dead! Every last one of them dead! You hear me? My brother will be avenged!
Well, I guess we got an enemy out there. We got ourselves an enemy out there. In the name of Erastus. Another body up here. Aha! Glass knucks. Intimidating, but the shards stink like old beer. It's a weapon though, it's a brawling weapon. And then we got a cigarette butt, another jump. So I don't think there's anything else left here. Except our vehicle, travel to Colorado Springs. So we have found our vehicle to get to Colorado Springs. So before we jump on this thing, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna pick up our skills for our first promotion. How about that? We gain skill, 3 skill points, and we will upgrade them. The higher you go up, I'll have you notice, the cost, right now, up to this first gray point, the cost is only 1 per. Wait, the cost is 1 there, but to go to here, it costs 2. So a total of 3 to go here. So the higher you get, the more each upgrade costs. So 3 skill points right now. We can make those go far. And basically, we're gonna do just that. We're gonna spend the 1 just to get them each upgraded. Then we'll have to get more choosy because we won't be able to. We're gonna have to be more picky. Pick and choose. But right now, getting automatic weapons up to give us our hit chance up from 6 to 9%. Leadership. And nearby allies gain an extra 3%, so all that stuff in our command radius improves. And then nerd stuff. We can now... Yeah, it's just level 2, so now we can hack computers with difficulty 3 or less. And there's a new perk available when we start unlocking the perks. So there we go. We spent it all. We picked up our perks. We'll take them. Okay. Oh, wait, I have one more to go. Why did I back all the way out? Okay, Cots and Bottling, let's go see what we're upgrading with you. Let me check my notes of what I was planning. Yeah, I think we end up doing the same thing with you. Oh wait, we don't do it here because we spent a little extra on the sniper rifles because you had the attribute of high intelligence, which gave us more skill points when we started. So that's why you have more skills right now unlocked. And I'm just gonna do Animal Whisperer, Lockpicking, and Sneaky Shit because they're all worth 1. So we're just gonna get all the 1 levels are done then after this. And next promotions will be more picky choosy. on where our perks go. And we don't even have to just spend them on these 4. Technically, we can pick up other perks down here too. We could give somebody, you know, a tick of first aid or something else. So that's also in the realm of possibility too. All right, promotions are done. Let's get everybody together. And let's climb onto this thing with the big gun.
Was that?
There she is.
Prasad? They got her? God damn it. Fuck this place. Fuck it.
Okay, we're traveling to Colorado Springs.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriarch.
Yeah, the one who killed Jared is also dead. Get over it, yeah.
When there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you.
Hey, thanks, Alice. Good to see you in here.
They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
You still in here, Glacier? I'm gonna give you the option on this one. We have some options from the Patriarch. He has a Dorsey right there, hooded. We can kill him. Kill the Dorsey, don't mind if we do. And we can say he's your prisoner, you can have the honors. Or, we believe in justice, not vengeance. You should give him a trial. So which one do you want to do? Kill him? Or are you a law and okay, we'll be civil with leadership too. Justice. We're going with justice. Good choice too. Certain choices can lock you out of different pathways. So we'll do the justice. We'll do justice.
How civilized. Around here, we save trials for those whose guilt is in doubt. But if that's what you want, I'll introduce him to Judge Watkins. He always follows the law. I'd like to bring all the Dorseys to justice. And maybe, with your help, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base, and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
Yeah, well. Why? How would we use first aid at this point? I wonder. But thank you, Patriarch. We appreciate anything you can do for us. All we want is to complete our vengeance on the Dorseys, but we won't say no to your help. Better than nothing, as long as our deal's still in place. And no deal. If the ambush was your fault, then you owe us. Give us our supplies and let us go home. Probably a simple, at this point, thank you, Patriarch. You gonna tell us how it was your fault one of these days? But yeah, we appreciate what you can do for us. We need to get set up here so we can get our job done, get our work done, just for the Major. Yeah, we are kind of a police. We have a job. We're here. Yeah, I'm gonna do the first one too.
I'm glad to find you so amenable.
Good.
I hope that means we're going to get along. Now, introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now... Yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. Two of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
Okay. So there's Jodie Bell. Let's just... Is she gonna sit there or come with us?
Rest a spell.
Okay.
Catch my breath. That all right with you?
Well... How are your injuries? Recovering okay?
I'm still healing up. Go out and find your footing while I get back on my feet.
Yeah, well, obviously she's missing Arizona, I
Oh
would think.
man, more every day. This place is nice and all. Kind of majestic with all the mountains and wild weather, but it's hard to enjoy it when I know everybody back home is dying by inches.
True.
We gotta finish up our business with the Patriarch and get the supplies he promised us back home. People are counting on us. My folks are counting on us.
That's true.
Sorry. I just want to get this done and get back to them.
All right, we'll talk to you later. You rest up. I don't think anybody else out here really has anything to say. These are just his enforcers and whatnot. Let's just make sure. Yeah, they don't have anything to say. He's on the phone, so we won't interrupt him. Diligent Joe.
Pleased to meet you, Rangers.
Yeah, well. So this is our base, my friends. And what I'm thinking, looking at the time, I'm thinking I might just wrap it up here. And we'll have the whole base set up and getting ready with our base. We'll leave that for next time. That's how we'll start out. We'll meet the two guys inside that he's sending us to see. And we'll take a look at what this base has for us. All three of us. So, yeah, that's a good start. We got off to a good start. We're doing well. I'm happy with how it's gone. Nobody died. We missed a few. Guten Nacht. To you, Derek. Good to see you in here, and everybody else also. There's some great conversations. It is a fun little game, so I'm glad a lot of you are happy with the pick. And hopefully we'll have some fun getting through it. It's a bizarre, wacky, funny, gross, disgusting. You could use all those words and sometimes all at once about this game. So what we'll do is we'll pop on over here and take a look. I've already filled it in on the schedule. About the only thing that I could do, because I'm streaming all weekend, Saturday and Sunday this week. Nightmare, if you're not available Sunday, what I could do, depending, I could move the two Long Wars here for when you're usually around. I don't know your schedule, because sometimes your help is appreciated on the Long Wars, and I could always move the Wasteland to Sunday, but we'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. But right now, we're planning to do Long War tomorrow, get back to it there. I think it's a terror mission. And then we'll come back here, and on the weekend, we'll do one more Long War also, and one more Wasteland 3. So that's what the future holds for us, my friends. That's what the future holds. And I get to take this off soon. I guarantee you, I'll have a cooler hat next time. So this is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see y'all next time. Ciao, everybody. Anybody left in the Twitch side? Just hang on a moment.